Hey guys, good evening. Happy Sunday to everybody. How's it going? Another video for you. Um, I didn't do a video yesterday because I wasn't feeling too hot. I slept a lot during the day. I usually have the weekends off from work. And I was planning to do a lot of YouTube, but I ended up not making videos and watching a lot of YouTube instead. The markets have been down a little bit, and crypto, of course. Today, I woke up after a nap, took a shower, and jasmy's up 25% randomly. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if there was big information or big news or something, but could be just because it's 2 cents and everybody just feels like buying a whole bunch. I know I get paid in a few days. I get paid bi-weekly, so I'll probably pick up another stack of coins of jasmy while it's 2 cents, which is amazing. I wish it was still half a penny, but it's not anymore. And it's crazy to think everything they're working on and the company is into going forward. And the Jasmy chain is not even built and finished yet. It's pretty nuts. People are already accumulating. I just wonder what's going to happen when the Jasmy chain goes live and, you know, when the real utility will start. It's pretty cool to think about. XRP and Internet Computer are down a little bit, but I'll probably buy definitely some more XRP as well. I knocked out over the weekend my taxes finally. My taxes using TurboTax, and I always use the basic version because I'm single. It's just me. I don't have a house or anything complicated. It's a pretty simple life right now. So it only took me like an hour to do state and federal, and I'm here in Oregon, so I know every state it's a little bit different. But last year I filed and I had a pretty nice return coming back, about $2,000 or so, but I never got it. I filed with TurboTax, had my bank account for direct deposit, sent it off, they received it, and I never got it after when it was supposed to go in, and then I got something in the mail from the IRS saying that I needed to, I can't remember what it said, but I ended up losing the forms pretty fast when I was cleaning my room and taking trash out. I think they just needed an information update or for me to verify my address or something information based that I needed to just send it to them in the mail and then wait. But I never got around to that, so and lost the forms, and it's usually a pain in the butt to call them too. So I figured, since I didn't see it, I filed this year's taxes and have another thousand, about 1,100 coming, which is pretty sweet. So all in all, when I get both together, I'll have about 3,000 coming once everything gets cleaned up, and that'll be nice. I mean, there's not very much I need here for myself right now. I mean, well, there is some things that I do need. I mean, I don't have a vehicle. That's a long story. I had a couple vehicles 4 years ago, but after my divorce, I lost both vehicles, and one was a repossession. Because I lost my job and couldn't make the payments in time to catch up, and the next car was just kind of a beater, and I was living kind of far away from work at the time after my divorce, and I lost that eventually. That only lasted a year, and ended up breaking down and stranding me on the highway, heading home one day. But it's crazy now. I can't afford kind of a car, and car payments and maintenance and gas are just completely out of reach for making having a job. I only make $18 an hour, so that's considered poverty by most standards. So anyway, so I just kind of go without for right now, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to climb out of the mud pit, I guess, financially, and get back to where I can think about a car. Or right now, I'm I work here in town, luckily, so I live on the edge of town, and it's about a 2.3 mile walk, or like 55-minute walk each way to work, and I just kind of do that each day. I bundle up warm. I bring my umbrella. It's winter time here, so a lot of rain and wet and cold, and kind of just layer up and walk. I mean, and I'm able to save a lot of money right now, not having a car. But what I really need, I think, is a second roommate. I have a 3-bedroom house, but I'm the subletter right now, and my roommate's the one renting it to me, so I don't get to decide whether there's a second roommate. So I have to wait for her to move, and then if I take the place over, I'll get 2 roommates and be able to save a little more and can think about things like maybe a car, or even like an electric scooter would be perfect. One of those for $500 or $600. You just stand and it goes, and that's all I need for right now. I have a pretty simple life, so not I don't really need a lot for myself, but I would definitely like to be in a better position overall. So with the savings that I do have, that's just kind of what motivates me to just kind of buy crypto. I'm interested in the technology. It allows me to kind of build a savings account of sorts, because a normal savings account sitting in a bank, it's just gonna sit in the bank and not grow and not get any interest and not change and fluctuate. So it's much more interesting to invest into the technology of the future. Buying tokens or coins at 50 cents, 63 cents, like XRP or Jasmy at 2 cents. I mean, it's easy to wait when you're just trying to survive life right now. That's what I'm doing. I feel like I'm surviving life, and not quite really living yet at 41. So I'm just kind of treading water and trying to trying to keep my job and keep shelter at this point. So anyway, thought I'd make a video for you guys, and just kicking back with a cup of coffee. Gonna make some dinner soon. Still don't know why Jasmy's up 25%, but it's sweet. I'll take it. It's 2.5 cents just about now, and approaching 3. So I'll probably pick up another stack this coming payday. And yeah, another. I also look at. I watch a lot of. Besides crypto, I watch a lot of like social, economic, business, world news, homestead prepping type of realm channels on YouTube as well. Kind of world information on what's going on, and I think there's been definitely some pretty crazy stuff that's happened just the last like 2 years. I mean, every day there's something urgent, or some collapse, or some crisis, or some news from the government, or another government shutdown, or we're at a new milestone with government spending. I think we're almost $35 trillion in debt now. We're at 34 trillion and a half, and then we've got the whole news about all the migrants and all the illegals pouring across the borders of Canada and Texas and coming into California by the thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and all that news. That's crazy, but I like to be aware. I think there's enough happening now each day where it's kind of like it's dangerous just to live in a small bubble anymore and not pay attention and just look at the end of the driveway 5 feet in front of you, and if there's not a fire in your driveway, well, everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about. And I wouldn't say I worry or I'm paranoid or I'm panicking at all, but at this point it's really nice to just kind of watch around you, watch your six, and kind of pay attention to what's going on, because all these people coming into our country is very, very real and very happening. And So it's, there's nothing much you and I can do about it, but definitely just protect ourselves as much as we can and stay safe. And there was speaking of doing my taxes, there was other things in the news popping up where how taxes are illegal and we should stand up and not pay them anymore. Our federal tax, and we should stand up and just not pay them and stand up against the government. And it's never been right. There's no law that says we have to pay federal income tax, and I don't know. I've always I plan to keep paying mine because I know I went 4 or 5 months without paying federal tax. I changed my exemptions so I'd have a bonus to my check because I couldn't afford life. So I'm like, well, I'll just do that and then pay it later and make payments. And that's what I'm doing. And I've been paying my back balance now for almost 5 years now, and it's just about paid off. And I know that pretty quickly you get a letter in the mail saying, hey, you didn't file, you owe us. Hurry up, start paying us back. It's called tax evasion. There's no way to really stand up and say, nah, I don't want to. It'll take a higher power to change that. I don't think that'll ever change. It's been too long in the system. There's too many things at the government level that's terrible, but they've always been, and I really don't see any change in sight. I'm just kind of waiting between all this national debt, everything the government owes, everything going on. I kind of wonder, what's the first thing that's going to kind of pop and explode or collapse? What's going to be the first thing to reset? But they're in charge. We just have to stand and be ready. Stand and be ready, and hopefully unite as a country as best we can when the time comes. But in the meanwhile, keep investing as best we can. Buy small amounts of crypto. They are digital assets, and yes, cyber attacks are a very real possibility, but there's so many other things that can shut us down too. So the best thing to do is have our hardware wallets. I still need to get one myself. I don't really fully understand how they work comfortably. So I'm one of the crazy guys that has his crypto sitting on Coinbase because it's so easy to buy, hold, and off ramp and on ramp. But there's warnings all the time that I could lose my money on Coinbase, or if there's a glitch or something happens, my money's gone. But I really don't have a lot of money on there either right now, so I'm kind of saving up for a hardware wallet as time goes, so I can learn that and get that done and be a little bit more secure. If there's phone or internet outages and things like that. So anyway, just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys for tonight. And as always, not financial advice. Just I enjoy making crypto videos and sharing information just for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you guys always do your own research, as they always say, before making decisions on what to buy or how to invest your money. I just like to share what I'm doing and what I enjoy, how I enjoy saving, and share my thoughts. As always, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications for more videos, and send me a like if you can. Be really helpful to a new channel, of course. But all you guys know how to work YouTube by now, so I really don't need to say that. But anyway, that'll be it for tonight, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.